Welcome to Myth and History Unveiled. Today, we delve into the enigmatic and captivating story of Loki, the trickster god of Norse mythology. From his mysterious origins to his notorious deeds, Loki's tale is one of cunning, chaos, and complexity. Loki's origins are shrouded in mystery. He was born to the giant Farbauti and the giantess Loki. Unlike the other gods, Loki's heritage was a blend of both the divine and the giant, making him an outsider from the very beginning. His name itself is believed to be derived from the Old Norse word for knot or tangle, reflecting his nature as a complicated and unpredictable being. Loki was known for his shape-shifting abilities and his clever mind. These traits allowed him to navigate between the worlds of the gods and the giants, often causing mischief and chaos along the way. Despite his trickster nature, Loki was initially accepted among the Aesir, the principal gods of Asgard. He was a blood brother to Odin, the Allfather, which granted him a unique position among the gods. Loki's cunning and trickery were evident from an early age. He often used his shape-shifting abilities to manipulate events to his advantage. One notable instance was when he transformed into a salmon to evade capture by the gods after one of his many pranks went awry. This cunning nature made him both a valuable ally and a dangerous foe. One of Loki's most infamous acts of deceit was orchestrating the death of the beloved god Balder. Balder, son of Odin and Frigg, was invulnerable to all things except for mistletoe. The gods, in their joy, would throw objects at Balder to watch them bounce harmlessly off. But Loki, ever the mischief maker, discovered Balder's one vulnerability. He fashioned a spear from mistletoe and tricked the blind god Hoder into throwing it, resulting in Balder's tragic death. Balder's death had far-reaching consequences. It caused immense grief among the gods and set the stage for Loki's eventual downfall. Frigg, Balder's mother, sent messengers to all corners of the world to secure promises from all things not to harm Balder, but she overlooked the humble mistletoe. Loki's manipulation of this oversight led to Balder's demise, plunging the gods into mourning. The gods captured Loki and bound him in a cave with a serpent dripping venom on his face. His wife, Sigyn, stayed by his side, catching the venom in a bowl to ease his suffering. However, whenever she left to empty the bowl, the venom would drip onto Loki, causing him to writhe in agony. This writhing was said to cause earthquakes in Midgard, the world of humans. Loki's trickery was not limited to acts of malice. He was also responsible for many of the gods' greatest treasures. When the walls of Asgard needed rebuilding, Loki made a deal with a giant to complete the task in exchange for the goddess Freya, the sun, and the moon. When it became clear the giant would succeed, Loki transformed into a mare to distract the giant's stallion, ensuring the giant would fail. This resulted in the birth of Sleipnir, Odin's eight-legged horse, considered the fastest and strongest steed in the cosmos. Loki's relationship with the gods was complex. He was both friend and foe, causing strife and bringing gifts. His ambiguous nature kept the gods wary yet reliant on his cunning. Loki's deeds ranged from the humorous to the catastrophic, always keeping the gods on edge. One such humorous yet consequential act was when he cut off Sif's golden hair as a prank. To appease an enraged Thor, Loki had to procure new hair for Sif from the dwarves, who also crafted other treasures like Thor's hammer Mjolnir, Odin's Spearginger, and Freya's golden bristled boar. Among Loki's offspring were some of the most fearsome creatures in Norse mythology. With the giantess Angerboda, he fathered Fenrir the wolf, Jormungandr the Midgard serpent, and Hel, the ruler of the underworld. Each of these beings played a significant role in the events leading to Ragnarok, the end of the world. Fenrir was destined to break free from his chains and devour Odin. Jormungandr would encircle the world and engage in a deadly battle with Thor. Hel presided over a realm where many would reside after death. This story highlights Loki's willingness to go to great lengths to achieve his goals, even if it meant personal sacrifice and bizarre outcomes. His shape-shifting extended to various forms, including fish, birds, and other creatures, allowing him to escape danger or execute his plans. Loki's cunning was also evident in the story of Idun's apples. Idun, the goddess of youth, possessed apples that granted the gods their immortality. Loki was coerced by the giant Thjazi into luring Idun and her apples out of Asgard. This caused the gods to age rapidly until Loki, under threat, transformed into a falcon and rescued Idun, restoring the gods' youth. Loki's role in Ragnarok, the prophesied end of the world, was crucial. After escaping his bonds, Loki led an army of giants and monstrous beings against the gods. This final battle saw Loki face off against Heimdall, the watchman of the gods. Their fight was fierce and fatal for both, symbolizing the end of an era and the cyclical nature of time in Norse mythology. Loki's legacy is a blend of admiration and fear. His actions, both beneficial and malevolent, left an indelible mark on the Norse myths. He embodied the unpredictable nature of life and the thin line between creation and destruction. Despite his treachery, Loki's intelligence and resourcefulness were often crucial to the gods, illustrating the duality of his character. In the end, Loki's tale is one of complexity and duality. He was a god who could bring both joy and sorrow, a friend and a foe, a creator and a destroyer. His story reminds us of the intricate balance within the cosmos and the inevitable intertwining of light and shadow. His character serves as a reminder that even in the realms of the divine, ambiguity and contradiction are integral parts of existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Loki, the enigmatic trickster god. His story, filled with twists and turns, continues to captivate and inspire. Stay tuned to Myth and History Unveiled for more tales of legendary figures and timeless myths. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Myth and History Unveiled for more fascinating stories from the rich tapestry of mythology and history.